Legend, I'm back. You know what, I was thinking about something today and I felt inspired to talk to you guys. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, but you're getting one today. But we're headed to the track, we got a workout. We got a sled pull workout, which is good because we're gonna work on all that. We're gonna do it a little bit differently today. We're gonna kind of pull out the distance and try to make it try to get a little bit of cardio behind it. Not cardio, but try to get my speed endurance behind it. Because usually I've been doing them short, so we're gonna do these longer. So stay tuned, I should be at the track in a second. We made it to the track. As you can see, I just gotta tape up my, sled because it's leaking. It got a leak. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something I was thinking about earlier today. Was it's kind of like about my life, really, personally, and maybe you guys can relate to this. You know, like one thing I was thinking about. See, I'm multitasking. I'm talking to you guys while I'm trying to tape up my sled. Oh man, it's leaking for real. One thing that I was thinking about was like how much our parents like lie to us about what life is. Like even for myself, you could tell I'm distracted talking now. All right, I'm gonna start over from the beginning. No, but seriously, one thing I was thinking about was how much our parents lied to us about what life is. Like I remember growing up, it was, for me personally, you know, I was just told like, you know, get a job, blah, blah, blah. I never was one of those kids that had the option to kind of go to school. Hold on, I never was one of those kids that was told that they had the option to go to school. I was never told to like, you can make money doing other things, or I was never told to like pursue a dream or a goal. You know, for me now, like I'm almost 40 years old and I am a Paralympic athlete that could be going to Tokyo. I just came back from the Paralympic trials, which are amazing accomplishments, but I never knew that this was an option for me. I never thought that this was like this alternate life that you can live. You know, even, you know, my friends and many of my family members, like they kind of look at my life with me traveling so much, just being all over the place and just living life how I want to live. You know, I decided like early on during my undergrad that I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to sit behind a desk. It's like not in my personality. Like right now, we're sitting out in the sun. I'm about to get some sled work in, and it's like I'm in the best shape of my life. But, you know, my parent at this age was acting like they were on the last couple of years of life. And it was kind of disappointing for me to like come to this realization that like, you know, maybe our parents didn't even explain what life was correctly. Or maybe that was given to them by their parents and it was just passed down like a curse. So it's something I just wanted to talk about and just maybe us brainstorm around like how do we get ourselves to kind of like release ourselves from like the miseducation of our parents. Man, y'all have no idea. I'm so happy I finished this workout. Like I said, today I did 240s, 250s, and 260s. And one thing I realized, yo boy, I need some endurance, some power endurance for sure. Cause I started to wamp out on like the 50s, but my last 60, I took off a whole second, 1.2 seconds off of the first 60. So that's good. But back to what I was talking about. I think the solution to that issue, like for us, is to, like first we gotta recognize like if we're stuck, like if we're like mentally stuck in like this kind of like just like societal like trap that we're all kind of end up in. Like you're working every day, like you working a 9 to 5, you stuck behind a desk, you on Instagram, you looking at all your friends, having fun, going to the beach and doing all these cool different things. And you're just like, wait, I need a vacation. I want to do this, I want to do that. Once you recognize that, then at that moment, you gotta like sit down and have like a real conversation with yourself about what you want. You know, for some people that's that's happiness. You know, some people are very content and complacent with being, you know, having a job, having a 9 to 5 job where they work every day, and it gives them a sense of purpose. And you know, I'm not knocking that, but for those people who want more for themselves, you know, who want to contribute more to their lives, instead of you're contributing more to a company than you are to your own life, that shouldn't be that way. You know, like even me, like I didn't know that, you know, well, it's been difficult. It's been difficult and hard. But I started a small business, and it was just something I just did. I just wanted to do because I saw like, you know, this last couple of years, everybody's been talking about like just kind of building your own and doing for yourself. And, you know, during the pandemic, it really motivated me to, sorry, I'm trying to fix this box. It kind of motivated me to want to kind of make myself as independent as possible, and just get myself from being reliant on a company to kind of give me wealth to take care of myself. So like I said, so once you recognize that for yourself, the first thing you should do is sit down and get a piece of paper and just write down like your goal, like your moonshot goal, like, and just dream, like literally like just dream big. And no matter what it is, just write it down. And if you have someone that you trust, somebody wiser than yourself, just sit down and bring that goal to them, bring that dream to them, and tell them exactly what you want to do. And they'll be able to tell you the steps that you need to take and to kind of accomplish that goal. Even if you gotta, you know, like write, if it's gotta be 2 or 3 pages, it don't matter how long it's gotta be. Just sit down and write it out and map it out. Even if you like hit me up in the comment section and just like, hey, legend, like, could you help me with this goal and map out the goal? Because if you literally write it out, you can visualize it and see it. You'll start to take steps, especially once you can break it down, like piece by piece. Like say you wanted to, like your overarching dream was you wanted to start your own business, right? So one of your first steps would be to go to your city or state website and find an LLC or figure out a name for an LLC. That's your first step. It's like, that only costs like $50. So bam, bam, you got your name, now you got an LLC, like boom. Now you're a business owner, like that simple, you know. Then your next step is, all right, what's your product? Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to sell something? Do you want to have a service? Like, you can literally break this down to get to your goal. And it's okay to dream. And I think that's the lesson for all of us now. Like, it's okay to dream big. Like, this is a time to dream. You know, we're devoted so much time and energy to companies, and they're just taking us for granted, not giving us breaks, paying us pennies on the dollar, and you're making so much money for these companies. You can make this money for yourself independently. So like I said, I think that's the lesson in all of this. Just dream big. You know, don't be afraid to dream big. Dream big and write it down, and find someone wiser than yourself to kind of help you map that out, because it can be accomplished. You know, that's why I'm here today. I'm out here you know, accomplishing my goals and my dreams. And I know sometimes people like kind of scratch their head at me like, oh, you're doing it. But you know what, like it makes me happy. Like, look, it's a pretty day outside. I'm not in the house watching TV, watching Netflix. I'm about to do these box jumps. You know, you just have to figure out what your goal, what your dream, what that looks like for you. And don't be afraid to dream, all right? So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys continue to watch my videos. Stay tuned, I got more videos coming out. I'm going to do my Paralympic trials video next. I'm going to do that tonight when I get home to kind of break down what happened, so you guys can see kind of keep following my journey, because I know I've kind of dropped the ball, but it was a struggle kind of going through all the emotions, but we'll talk about it later. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.